Good readings, gang. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Scott. Hey, Lily Cat. Hey, Rose Glitter. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, Menacing. Hey, Cheeto. Hey, Raina. Oh, on the big screen, Raina. I made it, mama. hey, Wicked Wonder. All right, gang. So we're gonna do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on with you guys, or what's just going on, period. And we are out of here. All right, let's see, gang. Hope you guys are having a really good weekend, resting, relaxing, eating good, in good spirits. Thank you, Tanaya. We sure do. Okay. Overall energy gain is the world in the upright position. Major arcana to start you off. So lots of changes are happening. Positive changes here. Some of you guys could be experiencing some good karma or dharma rather. Um Definitely a new cycle coming in for you guys though. Let's see. King of Swords in reverse, court card energy. So, somebody could be very cold at this time, okay? I feel like somebody feels like the world is changing around them. And, oh, hold on, let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Okay. And, they can see, oh, shout out to Nepal. They can see the world is shifting around them. They can see everybody like stepping into new cycles, bringing in new energy. And I feel like somebody is kind of upset, bitter, mad, even because maybe their world is not changing the way everyone else's is. Okay, so let's yeah, they feel like something's not going in their favor. Um, let's clarify this King of Swords in reverse energy. Tonight you the goat. Tonight you the goat. These commercials be blowing minds and they be so long and you can't skip them. Like, come on, get back to the music. Okay, show us this King of Swords in reverse energy, please. A real tight lip too. King of Pentacles. So, okay, so they could be seeing other people. This King of Swords in reverse is seeing other people get money, seeing other people have new cycles in their life, seeing other people be happy. Three of Cups energy. Clarify the King of Swords and get the Five of Cups. Yeah, so yeah, this person is just kind of down in the dumps right now. Um, if this is somebody close to you, you could probably be picking up on it. I feel like they just down in the dumps about their money and other people just celebrating. I see somebody just like looking at other people like maybe driving nice cars or just spending money however they please. Like somebody is really happy, okay, and they're stable and they're able to do what they want. And this King of Swords is like so miserable in their life. Now, I feel like this is someone who could be close to you in a way. Like they don't have to be close to you physically. I mean, it's open to your own interpretation here. But they're close to you in some kind of way. They have some type of access to your energy or you have access to theirs. And they could just be seeing you like solid, happy. Because it's such a contrast here. King of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles upright, Three of Cups upright, Five of Cups. So it's like two different energies here. Somebody is stable, abundant, happy, and somebody is miserable, angry, and sad. Why do we need to know this? Show me this. Hey, HP3. All right, let's see. Four of Cups, yeah. They're bored and discontent. All right, if I let you in here, you can't be crying all loud. I'm working. Come on. And don't go over there by your sister because she gonna try to fight you. Get over on your chair. Yeah, Four of Cups. Yeah. I feel like, this is a drag. I want to hurry up and get out of whoever's energy this is, but it just feels like they just letting the world pass them by. They could be happy like this King of Pentacles. They could have the things that they want like this King of Pentacles, but I feel like it could just be this person's mindset. King of Swords is mental, it's cerebral, it's cold, it's closed-minded. It's a know-it-all spirit, and I feel like this person doesn't know it all. And this is why they have to keep watching everyone around them have new cycles, and they stay in this Five of Cups, Four of Cups. Discontent, bored, sad, lonely or something. They don't have to be, though. I feel like this person does not have to be that way. Show me this King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. The Emperor, yeah. See, and this King of Pentacles, I think I said King of Cups. I don't know, but this King of Pentacles here is being clarified by the Emperor. And see, the reason this King of Pentacles is having the outcome that they want is because they're taking charge. They're stepping up. They're being innovative. They're making boss moves. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This is two different energies, two different people. Somebody could even be going from the King of Swords in reverse to the King of Pentacles in the upright. Like somebody's, with that World card that came out at the top of your reading, somebody could literally, life could change like that. Like, so somebody could have been down in the dumps, miserable, sad, lonely, and then something changes, and then they level up to this King of Pentacles. start having better outcomes, happier things, taking charge. But I feel like somebody needs to step up and take charge. Okay, you can't do this right now, baby. Come on, you have to go back out there. I can't hold you right now. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, what do we have for the collective, please? Hangman. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody's just locked in right now. Somebody's just really focused like on outcomes, how things are going to pan out, what's growing, what's not. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody is like, okay, they could be like thinking in their life, like weighing the pros and cons. Okay, I put work into this. Is it growing? If it's not, Five of Pentacles. Like, I gotta let it go. I feel like somebody's gonna come, somebody has been in hangman mode and people feel left out because of this. Like somebody is so locked in right now that people in their lives could feel left out with the Five of Pentacles. Or people have, thank you, because I'm also hearing too that you could have been so locked in that maybe people just left you out, or they left you out so you locked in. Either way, I feel like somebody is extremely focused on the outcomes of things. Getting out of this Five of Pentacles, that's all somebody cares about. Show me this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Somebody's already made their mind up. Yeah, I feel like somebody is really in hustle mode right now. Somebody is just determined to turn their life around, to turn their situation around. Yeah, after Tarot, Two of Pentacles, somebody is determined to like be happy, optimistic, outgoing. Like they're no longer going to be staying in this stuck energy. But I don't feel like it's a negative stuck with the Hangman. I feel like it's just a focused energy. All right, let's see. Eight of Wands. I don't know. I feel like somebody's focused on the right shit with the Eight of Wands in the upright. Whatever this is, it's definitely about to open up something for someone. Make more opportunities come in. So if you in this energy where you just focus right now, just shit, stay locked in. I mean, it's nothing major with this. This is just regular everyday shit. Like, hey, Feather. Yeah, just if you locked in, just stay locked in. I just feel like somebody is just focused on the mundane. I know a lot of the times we have super spiritual readings or whatever, but the energy is what it is. It's just mundane right now. I feel like somebody's just taking care of responsibilities because they have goals. With that bow and arrow, somebody is focused on their goals. I feel like somebody just has tunnel vision, and anything that doesn't support those goals, you know, they're not gonna think twice about it. With the Two of Swords in reverse here. good. Because you did have the World at the top, and you had the King of Pentacles. Okay, show me this Five of Pentacles, please. Let's get more on this Five of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles again. Yeah. I'm telling you, if you've been in a tight situation, you about to pull yourself up out of there. Somebody is doing the necessary work, like. You gotta leave some people out though. That's the only thing. But it doesn't matter. Cause this is a scenario I'm hearing is like people left you out. Five of Pentacles. So you had no choice but to just grind, just to get it. That's crazy how it will come out to clarify the same energy. That's how I know. Like somebody is really locked in. Like they really doing what they got to do. I feel like somebody, and I don't want to say revenge because I don't feel a vengeful energy of this. It's just like, oh, well, it's like the trash took itself out in your life in some kind of way. Like you ever had somebody leave your life or you leave their life and then it's like a breath of fresh air because now you have time to do the things that you wanted to do all along? That's what it kind of feels like here. Because you could have had some Five of Pentacles mindset people around you where everything was just kind of miserable about them, or it was like they were always needing you for something and you couldn't focus on your own shit because you were so busy focusing on them. Well, that's changing. I clarify this energy. I get the Four of Swords. Yeah, so you might even find here that your mind is more restful even. You have time to you have time to work. But with the Two of Pentacles here, I feel like you, now that that's out of your life, that scarce energy, it's like now you have time to balance out a healthy work and rest balance. Like the time that you was taking up with others, it's like, oh, now I can just rest. I don't have to overextend or give or not focus on my things. Like, yeah. Okay. Well, that's good, gang. And you might even feel like maybe you're missing out on something because you have so much responsibility with the Seven of Pentacles. But I feel like it's gonna be worth it in the long run. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you might have to miss a couple nights out with the guys, or you might have to miss a couple girls' nights out, or whatever like that. But at the end of the day, you're getting shit done, and you're taking care of yourself. You're resting. Your mind is calm. So in essence, you're not really missing out. But I mean, if you feel like that, I can get it. What do we have, please? I think it's so rude to come into somebody's life and not even speak to them and just start asking questions. Like, I'm really over that. That's like very entitled and that's like rude. Okay? Okay, so you got the Four of Swords again with the Ten of Swords. So, you know, you could be recovering from some type of backstabbing or betrayal here. Because you do have this Four of Swords twice. Perhaps the people in the Five of Pentacles energy, they could have backstabbed you or betrayed you in some kind of way, and you had to just go away, rest and recuperate, rejuvenate, and get yourself back together. Could have been some betrayal here. Let me see. Show me this Ten of Swords. Hey, Marie. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody put you in a very bad situation. Somebody was like a bad luck charm in your life or something. Yeah, I don't like that. But I mean, it's like you bouncing back from it. But the Ten of Swords is a very heavy, it's very harsh. You see him laying on the ground with 10 swords in his back. He's not at the spa. So like this is like somebody really did it to you. And it could have caused you to lose a lot with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Man, confirmation. Look what's at the bottom of both decks. The Seven of Swords. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate your support. Yeah, somebody did a number on you. They snuck you. This was a sneak attack, too. I see an energy of someone just like riding high. Just doing their thing. And there was an open enemy around. And you see how that Seven of Pentacles energy, somebody was just like so focused on whatever it was they were growing. This is the energy of you could have been like super focused on whatever it was you were building or growing or just your responsibilities. You wasn't even paying attention to that. And that's how they got you. That's how they got you. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You was like really putting things together. You was financially stable, probably had a good job, a good community around you. And somebody in that community wasn't so good with the Seven of Swords twice, and they snuck you. And it brought you a lot of misfortune in your life. But you bouncing back from that. King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You're gonna bounce back from that. But I feel like now, also too, with the Seven of Swords, you're gonna have to move more stealthily, and you're gonna always have to keep your head on a swivel. Excuse me. Yeah. Because with this King of Pentacles energy, you see this pentacle on his lap is looking like a target to me. And didn't you have the King of Pentacles earlier too for your energy? Yeah, you sure did. It's like you got a target on you. And it's like the King of Pentacles is very stoic. They're just straight laced, you know. They just doing their thing. When you like that, that makes people want to get close to you more to like find a weakness. And that could have happened to you. You could have let the wrong people in. And sometimes you could be moving too fast. Things could be going really fast, going really good. And if you're not paying attention to the energies around you because you're so focused on the goal at hand, the wrong people can slip through the cracks. And you could have let this King of Swords in reverse in unknowingly. And I really feel like that's who, because that's the only court card we got out here in reverse. That's who put the sword in your back. These 10 swords in your back. It was this King of Swords in reverse. Could have let somebody get too close. And if you was too focused and you took your focus away from them and they were in the Five of Cups, Four of Cups, that could have really hurt this King of Swords in reverse. This person, it could have really hurt them. And so the only thing they thought that they could do was stab you in the back or try to knock you down. And then once you got down, kick you while you were down. Somebody in your energy doesn't like it when your attention isn't directly on them But you know, if it wasn't, let me explain, because sometimes my words don't be catching up to what I'm hearing and seeing. Let me slow down for a second. So we got a lot of pentacle cards out here. So you could have been focused on your career, right? And this is what takes your attention away from whoever this person was. You need to know that even if it wasn't your career, even if it was like a lover that was taking your attention or time away from them, they would feel like that. And if it wasn't a lover and it was just you and this Four of Swords energy, healing, recuperating, getting yourself back right, it would be that too. You have to understand, it's not you, it's them. It doesn't matter what it is. Shit, even if it's a fucking pet or your child that takes your attention away from them, they would be upset with that too. This person just has problems, okay? So you didn't do anything wrong, okay? You didn't do anything wrong. Some people just can't handle it when they're not the center of your attention or something. I don't know. Because you're showing up as the King of Pentacles twice in the upright. So I don't see you doing anything wrong in this scenario. I just see you focused. Hangman. Seven of Pentacles twice. You got the Nine of Cups here in the upright position with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, things are about to get sweet again. I feel like it really took a lot for you to get back up. And the fight is not over. Like you still getting back up. With this being the Ten of Swords, this could be like a 10-year cycle for some of you guys. You could have been down for a long time, damn near. And with you being in this Four of Swords, I feel like people even counted you out. Like, oh yeah, collective's never going to get back up from this. Somebody really thought like they put it to you, but I feel like they did knock you down for a minute. But it's because they blindsided you with the Seven of Swords twice. But you got Spirit in the building. Ashe with the Hierophant and the upright. Spirit is like, it's not done yet. Spirit is calling you back, bringing you back to life, taking those swords out of you. You didn't even have nobody to assist you to take these swords out of your back. Spirit revived you from all of this. So I'm telling you right the fuck now, when you get back up, you all glory be to Spirit, all glory to God, however you want to label it, because you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There was nobody there to pick you up when these swords was in your back. Only thing you had was Spirit. You got the Star card in the upright position. Yeah, healing. I'm telling you, about to get back on your shit. You've been going through a tough cycle, but you about to get out of there. Okay, Papa. You about to get up out of there. Spirit is uplifting you at this time. You got the Major Arcana, the Star. That's like a beautiful healing energy. But I feel like this is about to touch every area of your life. But the enemy sure did. They felt like they had you down for a minute. And they did. You know, but that cycle is over because you started off with the World and the upright. So this is a new cycle for you. You need to stay up on your spiritual hygiene. You need to stay like strong in the spirit. And I feel like after everything you've been through, you already know that. You already know that. You had some people that was laughing that you was down. They was like, finally, collective ain't thinking they all that. Like, this is a very childish energy. I wouldn't be surprised if the Page of Swords came out, the Knight of Swords, or the Five of Swords. I wouldn't be surprised at all. All right. Confirmation, my baby. Show me this Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor. Somebody just wanted to be in charge so bad. Like somebody real bossy. Somebody feel like they always got to be like the leader of the group. But everybody is grown and everybody's autonomous. So ain't no leader of the group, my nigga. Like, we all grown. That's for kid shit. That's like school shit. Now, of course, people can't embody leader characteristics and, you know, pull other people up to lead too. But this is not that. This is someone that's like, no, I got to dominate everybody. I got to be above everybody. And they worked hard to turn people against you. Three of Pentacles in reverse. They worked real hard. I'm talking about going behind your back to like people that they assume that you're associated with in some kind of way to tell them lies about you. King of Swords in reverse. Just so that you wouldn't have a support system, so that you wouldn't have people around you to lift you up out of this tough cycle that they put you in. But that's okay. You got the Ten of Cups in the upright position here as your underlining energy. So what's going to happen is, like I said, and you had the Nine of Cups already, it's evident that you're going to come back from this. It's evident that these gray skies ain't going to last forever over your life. All right? Now, I'm also hearing too that this Emperor could be reprimanding. Spirit said reprimanding, okay? These people in the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Like, reprimanding, like, look, I know you did this to collective. I know what you're doing. I see the backhanded things that's going on. I see the backdooring that's going on. This Emperor could be stepping in, too, to put these people in check. What I tell you, I said I wouldn't be surprised at the Page of Swords. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. The Emperor been seeing that shit. Emperor been seeing it. You're dealing with somebody very small-minded. Okay, these people in the Three of Pentacles are very small-minded. They think like adolescents. This is like a bunch of grown-ass women or grown-ass men that still like kikiing like they in junior high or some shit. Like, so they need to be reprimanded. They need somebody to put their foot on their neck. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups in reverse. So a lot of confusion is about to be cleared up. And you about to get back on track. You about to get more grounded again. Grounded in your finances. Grounded in your body. Because I feel like whatever happened to you in this Ten of Swords space, it could have made you feel out of body. Like you could have really just been going on autopilot. With the Seven of Cups energy being in reverse, it's like now you come out of this and it's like, oh my God. Like you start to see everything. It's like a very sobering experience that someone is going through right now. And you're going to be presented with a test here. You got the Hierophant again in the upright. You're going to be presented with a test. Because I'm going back to that Seven of Swords I saw twice. It's like, okay, you met these types of energies before. These types of energies are going to represent themselves in different packages. Spirit is going to be testing you to see if you remember. If you remember the signs. Are you going to allow anyone's charm or wit or whatever to cloud your judgment, to cloud what you already know? I feel like you're going to do the right thing. You got the sun, Ashe, in the upright position here. You're going to do the right thing. I'm telling you, something sober. And it's like, I see a light bulb just flashing. You know, like that light bulb moment? I see that. And I see somebody seeing that and then stealthily moving away from what could happen again or what they could expose themselves to again. They're like, oh, shit. All right. Let me snap out of it. Recenter. And then I'm seeing, like, there's a lot of energies going to be around you. Moving too fast, communicating too fast, talking too fast. This is when you know you're going to have to slow down. That's probably why that Hangman came out. This is when you know you're going to have to lock in and slow down for a minute, because that's what happened the last time. And you're going to a new level. So you're going to have to slow everything down around you. Don't make any rash decisions. Like, you're going to have to slow things down, because I just see something picking up momentum around you, but it's external to you. It's like a lot of energies external to you, moving really fast. Maybe requesting your energy really fast, or it's something, even trying to rush you to make a decision, rush you to make a connection, or an attachment or something like. So you're going to have to slow down and be like, wait a minute. And once you pull yourself back, you're going to see everything clearly with this Seven of Cups in reverse. You're going to be like, well, last time when I did that, when I moved too fast, when I let other people's energy affect me and da-da-da-da-da, this is what happened. And I feel like by you slowing down, those things are going to happen anyway outside of you. You're going to see it happening external to you. And then you're going to be like, damn, Spirit was right. Hierophant in the upright twice. Like, oh, I'm so glad I slowed down. Oh, I'm so glad. Because you got the Four of Swords twice. That's slowing down. That's resting. I'm, slowing your mind down. Stilling the mind. You're going to be like, oh, I'm so glad I thought things through. I'm so glad that I didn't just jump on board. Like, yeah. That's very important for somebody. All right. Let's clarify this Page of Swords real quick. Show me this Page of Swords intentions, please. Two of Wands in reverse. So somebody watched you from a distance, spied, lurk, with the intent of separating you from something or someone, with the Two of Wands in reverse. Very petty. I broke the deck and I saw the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Separate you from your money, opportunity, new beginnings, whatever. But see, this is the thing. This is why I tell you to stay away from petty people, because petty people will hurt you just out of sheer pettiness. They will try to make things difficult for you just by being petty. Okay. I clarify it further and I get the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, so you got to be mindful. And I know it's cute to be petty, but I mean, I don't know. I guess what level of petty? I just stay away from petty people, period. Because like me personally, I'm not petty. Like, if I love you, I love you. I'm going to show up for you. If that's what's going to make you happy, I'm going to support you. If you're not harming nobody and whatever, I don't resonate with petty people. I don't. Because petty people always are backdoor too. They're backdoor, like, because they're so petty, they want to make sure they want to be right. See, the Page of Swords in reverse is somebody that has to be right even when they're wrong. They act like they know something even when they don't. It's like whatever somebody did, whatever they tried to separate you from, they didn't know enough about it. And I feel like this really could have fucked up some type of balance with the Two of Wands in reverse. Confirmation, bottom of the deck here is the High Priestess in the upright. So I'm telling you the truth. For some of you guys, this happened a long time ago. Like I said, with the Ten of Swords, could have been 10 years ago, 10 months ago, whatever. But it was a while ago, and I feel like you just now being revived. Now, what I'm also hearing too with this High Priestess is some of you guys' gifts are coming online. But for those of you who already work your gift and use your gift, it's going to get stronger. Your gifts are getting stronger at this time. Your intuition is like spot on. And my nose is itching right now. And I'm not having no allergies, but sometimes when spirit is showing me something, my nose will tingle like a feather is on it or something, to let me know I'm like spot on. So I feel like some of you guys, you're going to be spot on about a lot of things. Your intuition is really high at this time. If you think somebody is spiritually working against you, they are. Magician in reverse here. So with the High Priestess in the upright, you already know what you got to do. Because you're being called to trust your intuition about this. Show me. Five of Wands. You know, there's some drama that's coming to an end here. Whatever is going on, it's not your fight, it's not your problem. I feel like things are just about to be sorting themselves out. You got a lot of background characters in your life, because I'm hearing them. Like, you got a lot of background characters, like people who are like in your energy, but they don't necessarily show up. But with the Page of Swords twice, it's like they're on the sideline watching. And they're thinking a lot of things, chatter. They're assuming a lot of things. A lot of assumptions I'm hearing. And it's kind of like staticky. Like, I can hear it, but I don't really feel like translating it right now. Like, I'm just not in that space. But I can hear everything they're saying. It's just really small-minded. So I really don't care to translate it. Yeah. A lot of people wondering what happened to you too. Five of Wands after tarot. Two of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. So you could even have people who are wondering right now, like, oh, I thought Collective was going out with so-and-so. What happened to that person they was with? Or, oh, I thought Collective was like cool with so-and-so. I don't see them talking no more. You got a lot of nosy people in your energy right now. They don't have all the facts, so all they can do is assume. Now, if somebody worked against you to separate you from someone, you should be giving them a high five. Not literally, because fuck them. But they actually took your problem from you. I felt that earlier when I said the trash took itself out. So with the Magician in reverse, somebody could have worked against you to like separate you in a relationship or some shit like that. You know, they do that. People do that, okay? But it's good. It's good. I just keep being led back to all this whisper and chatter. Like, so many people are curious, like, about you or whatever it is you got going on. Show me this. Thank you so much, Tanaya. I'm telling you, you the GOAT. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You got a lot of people wondering too, like why you walked away from them or why you're so emotionally distant from them. Some people are wondering if you cut them off. Yeah, there's just a lot of assuming and wondering and guessing. There's a lot of questions over people's head, a lot of question marks and concern to you, collective. You got people wondering like why you didn't fight to stick around or why you didn't fight for whatever it is they were trying to take from you. Hmm. Show me, please. Thank you. The death card, because this was meant to end. So that's what I'm saying. Like if somebody worked against you to take a partner, a lover, or something, anything, whatever they worked against you to take away from you, it was great. Devil in reverse. They took a toxic attachment away from you. They took somebody with a dirty spirit away from you. Good, good. Bitch, I told you if I see the 5 of Swords, I see the 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Same spread. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, so I gotta say, because Spirit is on me. Some of you guys, this was a dating situation, and you could have been dating someone who had really put you in a competitive position, unbeknownst to you, or even if you did know, that's not the point. The point is that you were surrounded around a lot of people who felt like they had to win at all costs when it came to you and whatever it was they were trying to separate you from. All right, and they was on it. I'm telling you, they was on it with the 5 of Swords by any means necessary. They was gonna make sure you didn't have whatever that was. They was gonna make sure of it. And then they got it, they took it away from you, and then it was, now they're just sitting there like looking stupid, 5 of Wands after tarot. Like, now what? Okay, we did this, we did that, now what? You could have been dealing with somebody too that had a sex addiction or something like that. But with the Death card, this needed to come to an end. And it could have got real ugly too with the 5 of Swords. It got real ugly towards the end of whatever this was. You had some really vengeful people in your energy just really wanting to separate you from something or someone. All right, show me this. Eight of Cups in reverse. Now, okay, Now the same people that either separated you from something, was at you any kind of way, they want to come back around. Not because they love you or they care about you or they sorry. Somebody needs your forgiveness. Okay? Somebody got a strong spirit team or a strong ancestor that's on this person's head in the spiritual realm. This person needs your forgiveness. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, because you gone. Eight of Cups in the upright, death cards, you already out of there. Whoever this is that was working against you, they need your forgiveness. It's something going on with their conscience or something like that. It could really be in a state of mental conflict. And their heart is heavy. Don't fuck them. Don't forgive them. I know a lot of people gonna be mad that I said that. I fucking said it. And I'm standing on it. Don't forgive them. Tell them to go to God for forgiveness. Shit. Because I don't like the... Y'all know I get mad when the Five of Swords come out. I can't stand that energy. That's like bottom of the barrel type energy to me. Shit, they want forgiveness. Tell them to go see a priest. Talk through the little thing in the door, in the wall or some shit. I don't know. But somebody really wants your forgiveness. But I don't feel like they deserve it because this is the way this is set up. Somebody really tried to stick it to you. Thank you, Tanaya. Literally. They really tried to hurt you. They tried to hurt you on purpose, though, with the Five of Swords. They didn't even have to do that. They could have even been given the choice. Do I just walk away from collective or do I just stay and try to make their life a living hell? And they was like, oh, well, fuck it. I'm just going to stay and make their life a living hell. And one thing I know for sure, you could be a forgiving person, but sometimes your spirits ain't. Sometimes your ancestors ain't. The ones that walk with you, your way showers, they ain't as forgiving as you. So it don't fucking matter if you forgive them or not. I feel like the ones that walk with you don't forgive them. So it don't matter what you thinking about. Because once you turn things over to your spirit team and you start dispatching them to certain areas of your life, especially areas of your life that you can't physically see. Oh, they be hearing the conversations that's said about you. They be seeing the thoughts that's thought about you. They be seeing the actions that are taken up against you. Whole time you over here in Four of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, minding your fucking business, resting, recuperating, healing, all the things. That's why, me personally, I be trying to save people. If I know they don't got good intentions for me, I just remove myself. I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna explain. I'm gonna just remove myself. So then that's saving you, because if I stay around and you try to Seven of Swords me or Five of Swords me, then my spirit team gonna be on your head and mine for not listening to them. Because your spirit team gonna always tell you, all right, go sit down. Four of Swords. You know what I'm saying? But some people don't let you save them. And it ain't your job to save them, apparently. But if you know you removed yourself from something or someone, is the point, and they still Five of Swords you, they got to take that up with a higher power. See, some people don't let you walk away. Eight of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords. Because you already got the Eight of Cups here. You already walking away. But sometimes people don't let you walk away. Eight of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords. They fight to stay in your life. They fight to stay in your energy. They fight to harvest your energy, to harvest your love, your compassion. They just fight to hold on to it. And in that case, that's where your spirit team gonna step in. Especially if you know how to talk to them. They gonna step in and gonna sort shit out for you. So I just feel like shit is being sorted out. You got the Hierophant twice. I'm telling you, this is happening on a spiritual level. And whoever this is, I said you guys are gonna be tested. This person failed the test. And the test they were given was when to leave well enough alone. And they didn't know how to do that. This is like, oh, you don't like collective? Okay, well, Death card, 8 of Cups. Collective is walking away, changing the energy, moving on, evolving. That wasn't good enough for somebody. It's like, oh, collective is moving away, walking on. Well, let me run up behind collective. Let me still stick to collective. Like, so sometimes people don't know when to leave well enough alone. All right. Some people don't know how to choose their battles wisely. And that's because people get caught up in the lower aspect of their ego, and it's just like, no, that ain't enough. I don't care if they not fucking with me. I don't care if they walked away. I don't care. I want revenge. I want my day. I want to make a bang, or whatever petty-minded people think about. Well, they are suffering the consequences of that. Show me this Magician in reverse. When people leave collective, let them leave, baby. You could be saving yourself or saving them. Let them leave. Don't fight to keep people in your life. All right. I clarify the Magician in reverse to get the Queen of Cups in reverse. Water sign energy. Don't have to be, but it could be somebody who is emotionally unstable. This is the person that's been working against you. Confirmation, High Priestess in the upright. Again, this is the second time she came out in the upright tonight. So I'm spot on. Yeah, this Queen of Cups in reverse is the one who's been the Magician in reverse in your life. This the one that's been doing baneful magic, evil eye you, praying on your downfall, casting spells, whatever the fuck. Okay? Only because they in their feelings. See, somebody thought they had ownership of you in some kind of way. Or like they had a trademark on your energy, or a trademark on your life, your heart, your existence, your essence. Whoever this is, they have a self-proclaimed, I'm not claiming this, Spirit is telling me, they have a self-proclaimed anxious attachment style. And y'all know I hate those fucking labels, but I have to say what I'm hearing. And this is also why they did this to you. This Queen of Cups in reverse is also emotional about the fact that they feel like you outrank them spiritually. They're also emotional about the fact that you keep showing up as this High Priestess even though they keep working against you. It's like, how you keep showing up spiritually sane and spiritually strong. Thank you, Spirit. They could have wanted you to go in a state of spiritual psychosis, but I feel like they're in one. Show me. Show me this Queen of Cups in reverse. Show me their intentions.
Like when grandma was baking cookies.
Wait a minute. How is my deck backwards like that? Hold up. Show me. I said, why is my deck backwards like that? So they gotta have a backwards way of thinking. Show me. Six of Cups. Yeah, they still see. This is somebody. This is somebody from your past. And when I said that, I got like a nasty taste in my mouth. So you may not even want to even acknowledge that you ever was associated with whoever this is. Like, or you could just be disgusted with their actions, with their way of emoting, or their way of manipulating energy and manipulating emotions. Like, you could be disgusted with that. Like, it's disgusting to you. Like, maybe you don't take lightly to emotional manipulation. Like, maybe that is something that really pisses you off or something like that. But see, this is somebody from your past, and the only reason it's coming up now is because you're seeking clarity with the High Priestess and the Upright twice, and then you have access to the Akashic Records, which is the past. And you're wondering, like, where did all of this begin? Where did all this negative energy start? Like, when did this come into my life? It came into your life when this Queen of Cups in reverse entered your life. You got somebody who's harboring toxic feelings about you from a long time ago. I don't feel like you are like presently associated with whoever this is. This is past energy with the Six of Cups. So if they were doing some type of baneful work, they did it a long time ago. But it could all be becoming clear to you right now. It's whoever this emotionally unstable person was. Show me. Eight of Swords. I'll tell you, they wanted you in a very bad mental space. They wanted to use you against you. Like, whoever this person is, they was doing something. They was doing a whole lot, though. They were doing a whole lot to manipulate the energy in your life. Spirit just said remote viewing. So either this person has the gift of, because you got to remember, just because somebody got a fucked up spirit don't mean they don't have spiritual gifts. A lot of people with spiritual gifts got fucked up spirits. Got a fucked up spirit, and that's why they do things that they do. Not everybody who is granted power or whatever uses it in the right way, and I feel like this is somebody who didn't. But you're the High Priestess, so I mean, this is not new to you. Even if it did catch you off guard, it's like with the High Priestess twice, it's like it made you remember who you were. It made you remember your power. You have a way shower. I'm telling you, you have a way shower who's reminding you of who you are. And it's like, even this way shower is having a sigh of relief, like, oh my God, finally collective remembers who they are. Finally collective can see their true essence. You're going to need to start to pull back from people who are overly emotional and manipulative. Okay, let's move forward. You guys got the Six of Pentacles in the upright, so you're gonna have a lot of support. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. I get the Six of Wands. You're gonna have a lot of public support too. Like whoever tried to ostracize you or put you or separate you from others. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that's what that Queen of Cups in reverse wanted to do to you. They wanted to like isolate you from other people so that they can like have you all to themselves. Like somebody wanted you all to themselves. For some of you guys, this was an associate or a friend. For some of you guys, it's just some weirdo. Cause I'm not seeing this being like no lover. I'm honestly not seeing that. If it was a lover, I would tell you this is not a lover. And if it is, they had a funny way of showing it. All right. But yeah, you about to have a very public victory, public support. I clarify this energy. I get the Chariot in the upright and the Four of Wands. Yeah, things are about to start taking off for you. Confirmation, Six of Swords in the upright here. Yeah. Yeah, collective. You know, you went through something, man. I don't know. I don't know your life, but whatever you went through, that shit was like hard, to say the least. Even getting this message out, I felt like strange because it was so much restriction around your energy at some time in your life. It was like nothing was moving or something. But now with the Chariot and the Six of Swords, a lot of shit about to be moving. And you got the Four of Wands, you could be moving to a better home, a more beautiful home, a better, safer environment, a healthier environment. Whatever's going on in your life, collective, you're going to have assistance and help with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Like, you're going to see that a lot of people want to see you win. With the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, you might find that a lot of people want to see you win, and they're gonna help you win. They want to assist you in winning. And that's what happens when people genuinely believe in you and they fuck with you with the Six of Pentacles. Because I'm telling you, you could be selling something for $2, and if a motherfucker don't fuck with you, they don't want to see you win, they ain't gonna give you that $2. But with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, motherfuckers is like, no, I'm championing collective. I want to see collective win. What I gotta do? Six of Pentacles. How can I help you win? That's what people gonna be. You gonna see that. It's gonna be a new cycle for you, and you're gonna see that people gonna be like, yo, how can I help you win? Six of Wands. I see you went through the battle. You back. What do you need? Like. Yeah. People gonna believe in you, gang. Mm-hmm. Because the Six of Wands, it's like this is results. You bring results. Or you've been through the battle, you've been through the war, you come back, and motherfuckers is like, oh my God, you went through all of that? What do you need? How can I help you? How can I show it for you? Mm-hmm. And the scale is in his hand on the Six of Pentacles. You could even have, like, while you're receiving this support, this help, this whatever, it's like other people gonna be on the other end of it. Like, well, why didn't nobody give that to me? Why ain't nobody supporting me like that? Because on the Six of Pentacles here, he's giving money to one person and the scales is over the other person's head. They don't deserve it. That's why they're not getting it. Be mindful too, because you could be somewhere with somebody, all right, and you could get more attention than this person. You could get more support than this person, and they might be on the other side of you, wondering like, why nobody don't support me like that? Why nobody don't show me love like that? It's because they don't. That's not what they put out. They don't put out that type of energy. So why would they receive that back? That's not the end. If you're not putting out loving and supportive energy, how can you be mad when that's not the energy you're receiving? Make it make sense. Show me this. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. So if you're not being, like I said, loving or free or fun or whatever, you talk mean to people, how you going to expect people to speak kindly to you? It don't work like that. Judgment in reverse. If you can't speak kind and compassionately to others, because pages could be messages. This is like, you stupid bitch, why you didn't answer my text? Well, guess what? Fuck you, bitch. I didn't have to. How dare you call me a bitch? Well, you just called me one. Like, this is that. It's that kind of energy. It's like, you can't be wanting people to be all loving and kind to you while you're shitty. It don't work like that. Sometimes it do, but we in a new paradigm now where that shit don't work no more. Hell no. I clarify this energy. I get the Nine of Pentacles in the upright with the Queen of Swords in the upright. And even though you are stepping into a more abundant time in your life, you're gonna have to have stronger boundaries. Especially when the Queen of Swords comes out with this Nine of Pentacles like this. Because the Queen of Swords done been through a lot. But in the upright, they're not jaded. You know, they're not bitter about it. They just got better boundaries. But you're about to be extremely abundant in some kind of way in your life. So your boundaries are going to have to be stricter now. And even stricter with yourself. Like, do I really need to spend money on this? Do I really need this right now? If it's not going to edify you, heal you, you know what I'm saying? Then you probably don't need it. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you about to really be able to take good care of yourself. Physically, monetarily, you're going to be well off. And I didn't even mean to say well off. Well, you probably about to be well off. Sometimes I wish I could just telepathically deliver these messages, because when I be talking sometimes, it don't even be, I can't explain it. But anyway, yeah. But you're going to have boundaries around your health. Spirit says your health. And your wealth. Health is wealth, right? You got the Six of Swords in the upright. Girl, you already know HP3. I be telling you that sometimes, like, shit. You got the Six of Swords in the upright with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like your load about to be lightened. Spirit said, call the movers. Spirit said, don't you lift a finger. Call the movers. The most you gonna be doing is boxing shit up. But somebody else about to lift all that shit. Not you, Spirit said. Spirit said, you done doing the heavy lifting. Get somebody else to do it. That could be metaphorically or figuratively for some of you. Yeah. But with the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's like, nope. You're not lifting nothing. No. If it's going to be a struggle, you not showing up. God damn it. That's how you feel right now. On every level. Oh, who all gonna be there? Oh, well, struggle gonna be there. Strife gonna be. Oh, well, I can't make it. Everybody else baggage gonna be there. Oh, I can't make it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to show up. Everybody's aggression and they all that shit. Everybody else's shit, because that's what the Ten of Wands is. You're not showing up for that anymore. Because you could have been getting projected on a lot. You could have been you didn't even ask for people to throw certain shit at you. They just threw it on you, threw it at you. And then they sat back and was like, so deal with that. Look at that. Feel that. Process that. And it ain't even your shit. You're not doing other people's heavy lifting anymore. Motherfuckers better come pre-healed fucking with you or partially healed or something. Or you moving on, Six of Swords. But you just moving on from a heavy time in your life. It feels like one more lift that you gotta do, and that's just the packing the shit up. You know what I'm saying? Pack that shit up and sit it on outside there. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see, gang. And then, too, with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords in the upright, you're no longer going to be involved in anything that requires you to be performative. You like, no, easy me, easy going. You like, no, not doing none of that. I'm not showing up for none of that. All right? Strength in the upright. And it's not because you weak. Because, see, they might try to gaslight you. You know what I'm saying? So the story about gaslighting, you could probably find the movie, too. It's an old movie. This man was trying to drive his wife crazy. So he kept fucking with the thermostat. You know what I'm saying? And, whatever. So basically, if she say it's hot, he like, no, it's not. Look at the thermostat. Or she say it's cold, he like, no, it's not. Look at the thermostat. But he was actually fucking with it. His whole intention was to drive her crazy. You gotta look at the movie. It's old. I can't remember everything. But it's interesting. Okay, so with the strength card, I say that to say because people might say like, oh, you weak. Or you fell off. Or you fallen off because now you're not carrying a bullshit for them. That's not the truth. You got the strength in the upright. It's not that you're weak. You're strong enough to know that you don't need to break your back, Ten of Wands in reverse, for other people. That's what's going on. So don't let nobody try to make you feel like, oh, you weak or you this and that because you're not putting up with bullshit. It's like people want you to put up with bullshit that they wouldn't put up with. And then when you don't put up with it, they want to like try to, make you feel bad for not doing it. Not even feel bad, make you feel weak. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, temperance in reverse. They gonna try to spiritually gaslight you too. That'd be the worst. Oh well, if you was really spiritual, you would put up with all of this 10 of Wands and you wouldn't say nothing. And you suck it up. Hell no. If you did, your spirit team will whoop your ass if you did that. Just because it's how somebody trying to come at you. Thank you, Faye. Appreciate you. So somebody might try to challenge your spirituality or use it against you. Because they want you to do some shit that's going to drain you. But they don't even want to do it themselves. They wouldn't accept it. All right? Absolutely not. And bitch, you still spiritual. And you need to ask this bitch, well, if I'm so-called spiritual for this, why shouldn't you be too? Like, you gotta, but who got time to be doing all that? See, I don't like talking a lot, so I wouldn't be able to do that. I won't word you. Okay. I don't like, you can't, these people are exhausting. They energy vampires, bro. They want you to like exhaust yourself. 10 of Wands. What are you gonna get out of it? Nothing. Page of Cups in reverse. You're not gonna get nothing out of that. Think about that shit sometimes. And then watch a motherfucker be like, oh, well, that's transactional. Well, transaction, bitch. Because I don't know what to tell you. This type of energy you can't keep draining yourself for. They wouldn't even accept it if the shoe was on the other foot. And no, you don't got to be the bigger spiritual person in this situation either. You just got to let it go. You just got to just not show up. And then let them assume or whatever. I don't know. All right, show me this. Because you got to think, how is this benefiting you? How is this taxing energy benefiting you? And if you can't find one reason, and it don't feel good, and it's not genuine, then you know what decision you have to make. Show me this 10% reverse, please. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've been through it already. So I'm just telling you something you've been through. Drained you spiritually. 10% reverse with the 9 of Wands. Your spirituality has been challenged on so many levels. Your patience even has been challenged on so many levels. People have played on your good-spirited nature. And you was the strength card the whole time. You still held it down. But I feel like with the temperance in reverse, I'm seeing like an hourglass. Time is up for that. All right? Time is up. It's like, now you're the wounded warrior. So now you have to keep your head on a swivel. That doesn't mean you're not spiritual, but you stepped out of that place of you just only having to be Zen all the time. Shit, even the monks walked in protest the other day. You know, so it's like you can still be calm and still set the boundary, you know. You don't gotta be wilding out or nothing. But I feel like the time is up. Your patience has run out, is basically what I want to say. Your patience has run out with certain people, certain energies, certain situations, certain patterns and shit. Your patience is run thin. So you might find yourself at this time being less accepting of certain things. And then we're gonna have this Mercury retrograde in Pisces season, right? Is that right tonight? Isn't Mercury retrograde gonna be in Pisces season if I'm not mistaken? Girl, you know I don't know. But I say that because when Pisces is an evolved energy, they're very patient and empathetic, right? But when they over it, they over it. So you might be pulling your empathy back. You might be okay, thank you. So you might be having some empathic fatigue or rage going on there. But I feel like you need to. I feel like you need to experience this. I feel like it's going to be something very healing and cathartic or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Show me. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. This is why you locked in. You're spent. Emotionally spent. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so you just feel like you just have to succeed. You just have. It's like time has run out in so many. But I feel like you're so multidimensional. I feel like you're so multidimensional. Like you're existing, of course, but you got other worlds going on. I'm seeing other worlds. Okay, or either I'm seeing somebody's mind and like how they're compartmentalizing things. I'm seeing something like that going on. You know, so you like, I don't know, it's a lot. But I feel like ultimately the goal is I gotta win. I gotta finish this out. I can't give up. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands. I'm right here in front of the victory. So maybe you gotta turn your feelings off for a minute so you can cross the finish line. You know what I'm saying? And then with the story of the 6 of Wands, how he's coming in from battle or whatever, riding in from a victorious battle, it's like you can't really be in your feelings when you're in the field like that. You'll fuck around and lose your life. So I feel like with this Temperance in reverse, somebody's just like, okay, I gotta really get in the physical realm right now and get shit done. You know, show me. Yeah, 9 of Swords in reverse. Don't worry about it. It's like, think about it, strategize, plan, but don't worry, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, Hermit, strategize, research. Stay low key right now, too. Some of you guys need to be low key right now. Okay? You're going to have your pop out moment, 6 of Wands. Or maybe, thank you, Spirit, maybe you already get a lot of attention and now you're like, okay, I need to go in hermit mode. Some of you may be ambiverts, where you be like super extroverted, chatting it up, talking, networking, having a great time, and then boom, just all of a sudden, like clockwork, your spirit call you back into hermit mode. Like you may be an ambivert like that. It's like you know how to socialize, you do well with people, but you need that alone time. Hermit, major arcana. I feel like too, gang, if you have like a somewhat social personality, people don't know you behind closed doors with the hermit. So it could be hard for people to understand how you could be so extroverted at times and then just go into hermit mode. But it's like you in hermit mode because you planning, you thinking of bigger things, like you learning something, you doing something that's gonna like expand you with the 6 of Wands even. So you may like pop out when you have to, but for the most part, you just a hermit. You just low key. Confirmation, my baby. She never say nothing. She never say nothing. Now my son, he always loud. But she never say nothing. Yeah, so you might pop out only when you have to. But hermit mode is like what you prefer to be in. Yeah, Ten of Swords after tarot, it keeps you out of the drama. And Spirit said it keeps you from having to fuck somebody up. So I don't know, maybe you got like a little fiery spirit on you with the Six of Wands, Nine of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. It keeps you from having to fuck somebody up. Or it keeps you from having to keep dealing with like harsh cycles or combative people or confrontational spirits on people. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't like I don't think that you're antisocial either with the Hermit and the Six of Wands next to each other like that. I don't think you're antisocial. I think you're very selectively social. So if you have a friend or close ones or whatever, you'll show up but then you leave because maybe for some of you energy's too much going on and all that can be overwhelming sometimes. But for the most part, you try to stay away from drama. And you really try to stay away from people who have like no self-control. Knight of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords. You might try to also stay away from people too who always got some drama going on, who are always like facing some harsh bullshit. You probably just be like, look, man, I'm not with all of that. Like so you really kind of like that. I don't think you're not loyal. I just think with the Hermit energy, your loyalty is more to yourself and maybe your sanity or something like that. Show me. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You probably like, man, that person bad luck. I'm staying away from them. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you probably trying to stay away from people that you feel like bad luck. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Because you just trying to stay grounded. I feel like your whole, purpose right now is just like staying grounded. So you try to stay away from people who like always in a bad mood, Sun in reverse. People who never can look on the bright side of things. You probably just hermit. Like, it is what it is. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit, this is like I'm at the crib. I got my snacks. I got dinner. I got food. She got her little animals around her on this car. So she got her little pets. She probably got her little favorite seat outside or favorite position to sit. Like, the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit, this is big chilling. Motherfuckers might think like you staying away or you chilling because you lacking. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is never lacking. But they will choose comfort over being around your ass. They will choose to save money and chill at the crib than going out with your ass, spending money to be in some bullshit, fighting at the restaurant. This ain't even a club. We had a cigar bar, bitch. Why is you fighting? This money in here. It's rich money. Like, the Queen of Pentacles ain't about to waste money and be out on no dummy mission with no Knight of Swords in reverse type person. They already know that person is all over the place. They stopping at like 16 people's house on the way to the crib. Oh, hell no. The Queen of Pentacles is like, no, I'm staying at home because you be doing too much. You be at everybody's house. We can't even get our food and go to the crib and sit down and eat. We got to stop by like 6, 7 people's house before we get to your house. And then you got to be showing out and acting crazy. And like, no. Queen of Pentacles is like, hermit me. I'm at the crib. Like, So you could really be just like that. You could just be chilling. But you not staying out the way because you lacking. You staying out the way because you don't want to fuck nothing up that you got going on. All right. Yeah, Tanaya missed me. Like, I'm not with it. I'm chilling. So you could also too with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit, you could be like the wise friend, the grounded friend. You know, like you might even have a friend that's the Knight of Swords in reverse, right? But you love them. They always come through for you. But you might be the grounded friend, the wise one, that Knight of Swords in reverse. Let me go call collective before I wild out. Let me go call. Like you may be the only one that could talk people down off a ledge or some type of shit. Like chill. Like you may be that energy. You may possess that energy. Like people may, because the Hermit is wise with the Queen of Pentacles. That's very trustworthy. People may like, let me go talk to collective real quick before I make this decision, because I already know they may not tell me what I want to hear, but they may tell me some shit that's gonna ground me and keep me focused. You know, with the Strength card, like you, and I hate, dare I say it, because y'all know I don't like this shit, but you may be the strong friend or the strong one. You know, you may be very reliable in that energy too. Like people, like you may be so reliable like that. Like if people hear some sideways shit about you, they wouldn't even believe it from this Knight of Swords in reverse. They'd be like, I know you lying. That ain't even the type of time collective on. Like, cause you know the Knight of Swords, they deliver messages. But with this person being in reverse, they may be delivering gossip or incorrect information. But you, the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles, so like if somebody is like lying on you or whatever, I feel like your character is gonna speak for itself. All right, what do we have, please?
Welcome to Bedletting Breakage presented by Grace, where we have honest conversations with each one.
Mm-mm.
Bedletting and putting your pants in the same. False.
Page of Pentacles in reverse. With the Two of Cups here. Somebody really feels like they missed an opportunity with you. All right. I already know you don't want to hear it, but look, this ain't no personal reason, so you gonna have to hear the messages. Somebody feels like they could have missed an opportunity with you, or maybe you feel like you missed an opportunity with somebody. But I already know my collector gonna be like, nah, I ain't missed an opportunity with nobody, or I didn't say you did. Okay, I did say you did. I said maybe. Calm down. But somebody feels like they missed an opportunity with someone here. All right. You got the Major Arcana Judgment in reverse. And they like, damn, I'm never going to get collective back. I'm going to just say it's you, collective. All right. Damn, I'm never going to get collective back. You motherfucking right, you're not. Justice in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Because they don't deserve it and they did you wrong. You know. So somebody could be considering you like the one that got away. Look at y'all. Look at, I already know Tanaya and HP3 like, yeah, because y'all be quiet. Y'all too, y'all don't even get to say nothing. I know y'all. Rub your little feet together. Yeah, but somebody do feel like that. Could be this King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Court card energy. So this King of Cups in reverse really feel like they lost you, gang. I feel like it, but who gives a fuck? They knew what they had when they had it. They dropped the ball. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Major Arcana Justice in reverse and the Ace of Wands. Maybe they couldn't keep it in their pants to save their life. Well, you dodged a bullet there. Confirmation, my little son, be allowed. What is this? Fool. Yep, they was a fool. And maybe with the fool in reverse, you decided, like, you know what? I'm not about to, confirmation, Ace of Swords. I'm not about to be a fool for this no more. It's just too much of a burden. Something became too much of a burden, and you was just like, I can't risk it. I can't risk it anymore. I can't risk it anymore. Nine of Cups. It wasn't even making you happy. Somebody wasn't making you happy, or a certain situation wasn't making you happy, and you just decided that you couldn't take a chance on it anymore. I feel like, or for some of you guys, it doesn't even have to be a person, but there could be something that's not fulfilling anymore. There could be an unfulfilling situation or something that you're going through, and you just can't be out on a limb like that anymore. You know? Yeah. But for some of you, this is definitely a person here with this King of Cups. You know, just somebody that they fucked up, gang. I feel like they could have been emotionally immature, even. You know? Yeah. But they dropped the ball. Okay. Now somebody new is coming in here. King of Cups in the upright. Wow. Ugh. There's a new sheriff in town. Y'all gonna block me for that. But yeah, I mean, what was lost is being replenished. So if you lost somebody who was emotionally unavailable and just couldn't show up for you, I feel like with the Ace of Wands in reverse, they could probably show up for you sexually. You know, that was no problem. But they could, hey, Ezra. But they couldn't show up for you emotionally. I feel like you might meet someone here, gang, who wants an emotional connection with someone. You know? I feel like you might find somebody like comes along and they really be in their feelings about you, but in a good way. Like they may really care about you with the King of Cups in the upright. Show me. Tower. Wow, it's gonna be shocking too. When this person come in, gang, ain't nobody. If you got exes that always show up around certain times of the year, or some shit like that, ain't nobody gonna be able to get you back now. Like everybody that you could have been holding space for, like, cause you know how women be, they be like, oh, well, if this person would change this, I'll still hold space. No, bitch, no, you will not. I will not allow that. But if there was someone that you felt like that about, when this person come in, it's a wrap for that. They knocking that tower down. They gonna knock you down. Oh my God, I just heard that song with Neo and what's her name? Oh my God. Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. I can't remember it. What was that girl name? Yeah, I just heard that with the King of Cups in the tower. Oh my God, I know somebody know that song. Carrie, thank you, Ezra. Yeah, I just heard that. Carrie Hill, thank you. Carrie Hilson. Okay, yeah, I just heard that. Right then. Mm-hmm. Maybe I need to listen to that song. Maybe when that song came out, you were happy or free or like open to love, and a lot of things were going on for you around that time, but it wasn't negative. So I don't know what year that song came out in, but I know it's like the 2000s, okay? So what was going on in your life around that time when that song came out? Maybe you need to think about that. But for some of you guys, love is gonna come and it's gonna knock you down. King of Cups, the Tower. It's like, damn, because I know the Tower gets a bad reputation. You know. 2008. That was a good year. Okay. I'm gonna probably listen to that song when we hang up. I want to look into this a little more. Hold on, because y'all never get this kind of energy. Spirit, show me this. Why is this King of Cups coming in with the Tower? Let it be good. Queen of Wands. Okay. So this is someone who's going to be like, you look good, babe. I like your haircut. I like your outfit. I like your hair. I like your dress. Like, somebody's going to be very complimentary to you. This is going to be like, ooh, you know? Now, you got the Seven of Wands here, so you might be kind of on guard, you know? Like, you know? You might be like, we'll see. But I feel like whoever this is, for some of you guys, this might be an older person. This person might be a little bit older than you. But I feel like they sexy. And I feel like their emotional availability makes them even more sexier. With the King of Cups be sexy. Don't sleep. I know everybody say the King of Wands is fine. The King of Wands is fine. Don't get me wrong, but the King of Cups is like, it's a different vibe. Because they're emotionally in tune and available, but they do be hot. They do be sexy, gang. And the Queen of Wands is already sexy. They got sex appeal oozing out of them, even when they ain't trying. They can just throw their hair in a bun and run to 7-Eleven to get some zigzags. I mean, a Slurpee. And somebody trying to holler at them, you know? Like, so, honey. This is a very steamy connection. The Queen of Wands is fire. The King of Cups is water. So this is a very steamy connection. You might initially, with the Seven of Wands though, you might initially keep this person at bay a little bit. Right, Ezra? You gotta get the zigzags, girl. You might keep this person at bay initially, you know? Because you might want to make sure they're not going to waste your time. Let's see. Show me this. Oh, Spirit don't want y'all to know no more after that. Okay, I'm going to listen. Yeah, Spirit don't want you to know. Ooh. This might be one of those tests, gang. I can't give y'all cheat codes to the test. The Spirit would not let me get a card, so we got to move on. So this is a to be continued. I don't need to be all in y'all. See, that's the thing. I don't need to be all in y'all business like that, first of all. Stop telling me all y'all little business. Sometimes you just gotta let the energy play out and fucking enjoy the ride and have a good time. Don't be trying to put labels and shit on shit. Don't be trying to predict shit. Just have a fucking good time, bitch. Like, when you really think about it, we don't own nobody. Nobody own us. We supposed to be enjoying this shit. And maybe some of you guys. So Marie, oh my God, where have you? Oh my God, I'm so glad you're okay. I haven't seen you. Oh my God, I know. Welcome in. But yeah, sometimes you can't be trying to put labels on things and stuff. But see, what happened for some of you guys, I miss you too. Sometimes, and you know what's happening for some of you guys right now? You are being emotionally matured to even accept something like that. Because some of y'all be like, oh, it's all or nothing out the gate. Do you even want all or nothing? Maybe you just want to have somebody to go sit down, have nice conversation with, have a lunch, have a dinner, have a coffee. Are you really ready to just go full steam ahead into some relationship and alter your whole life? You don't even know that yet. That's why I be telling y'all to slow down. You at this stage in your life where you know what it's like to be in love. You know what it's like to not be in love. You know what puppy love feels like. Infatuation feels like. Have a good time. Enjoy your life. Because you're not about to move nobody in with you no time soon anyway. Have a little friend. Get out your feelings. Stop trying to make everybody your divine counterpart, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, your kingdom spouse. Like, chill the fuck out, bro. If something don't feel right, acknowledge it and don't deal with it. If something feel right and it's not hurting nobody, enjoy it. But get away from all this bastardized Babylonian way of interacting, or you ain't gonna never have no fun. But you know, I mean, you gonna do what you want to do, but you don't even know what could transpire out of things. Just take your time. Just take your time. Enjoy shit. I already can hear some of y'all like, nah, fuck that. I need to know in the first 3 months if we together, if we this, we that. Chill. You got the 10 of Pentacles. You healing generational shit right now. You trying to get this generational wealth popping. You need to have that established before anybody be trying to. If they ain't contributing to the generational wealth and healing and shit, you gotta stay focused, or you gotta refocus. Fuck all the bullshit. I'm serious. Like, I'm so serious. Do you know this motherfucker's generational trauma, childhood issues, things of that? Any family mental illnesses and stuff? Like, learn, people. Enjoy the ride. People gonna fall off if they ain't right. You intuitive enough to pick up the vibes. See, sometimes motherfuckers, you just don't want to be alone. You just want to say you have something to do or something to. You gotta not do that. And we want companionship. We want friendship. We want all the things. Fine, you can have that. Build this generational wealth first. So that anybody enter your life and leave it, you won't be in a deficit. That's all I'm saying. And along the way, have a little fun. If you can. Show me this 10 of Pentacles. But if that shit don't feel right and it's not a level of respect and integrity involved in it, leave that shit alone. Confirmation, Ace of Cups. The generational wealth gonna come first. You gonna get love. It's on the table. You know what I'm saying? But you need somebody that can get the job done. Somebody that's got staying power. Somebody that want legacy too. Because you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And I damn near ripped it pulling it out. That's what he said. Oh my God. But anyway. I'm fired. Oh Lord. But we already started, gang. Tonight. See, this is why I shouldn't even be on live with y'all. But love, but see, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, don't let love slow you down. Now I'm about to be serious. Some of y'all got a tendency to let love slow you down. Oh, I'm feeling this person. I'll work on that tomorrow. Oh, I want to be booed up, laid up, caked up. I'll finish it tomorrow. I'll start. Stop. That's why love is what's slowing down for you. Spirit is like, no, get on your ding. We got shit to do to build this generational wealth, heal these generational patterns, and all this shit. Love is going to come. But you need somebody in your life that ain't going to slow you down. See, when you with a real one, they know you got a legacy to carry out. They know you got a mission. So they going to be on you too. Like, babe, friend, whatever. Did you get that done? I remember you said you had to stop by the library. Did you go? Let me take you. Or you going to be on them like, did you go? Blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, it's like you need somebody that got some staying power. Somebody that want legacy. Not somebody that's just fucking around and wasting time or filling voids and shit. See, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that know the mission but just don't want to carry it out. I don't like it when it's in reverse. Because it's like, what the fuck are we doing? We don't have no direction. Like, what are we doing? And it's not even like, not no question of like, what are we? It's a question of what the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what's up so that I can like prepare for this shit or even plan or see if I'm like want to do this. Like, you know, like, so when it comes to love, you don't need that. All right. And that's the type of shit you was putting up with. And Spirit is trying to redirect your heart to your passions. There's something that you know you should be doing. And dicking around with people without a plan is what's been slowing you down. And some of you guys was telling somebody else, oh, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. And you wasn't even doing what you were supposed to be doing because you so focused on making sure they stay on track. And Spirit trying to bring you back to your heart, like, hold on. Remember your mission. Remember your purpose. Remember your love, your gifts, your this, your that. So that's why love has slowed down for some of you guys. Okay? All right. Show me this. I can't believe Soul Marie ass thing came up in here. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Spirit says don't worry about that right now. What's going on for you? Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're getting your footing. See, you were in a solid space. Something happened. Yeah, Tower. See? Something happened. It knocked you off your square. You was upset with yourself. Couldn't sleep about it. Talking to yourself about it. Ruminating over it and all the things. I love you too. Yeah. Eight of Swords in reverse. And you like, damn, I was the problem. Some of you guys are accountable enough to be like, damn, I was the problem. I gave up my power. I'm the one that was whatever. The moment you come into that acceptance, Five of Wands in reverse. A lot of the drama stops. Yeah. But you're going to have love. Spirit just wants you to be rich as fuck. And if that's what Spirit wants for you, I don't even see why you arguing. You need to just be like, yo, Spirit, what's the plan then? What I need to do? Because you need to be well off. That's what you need to be. That's what you are going to be. That's what you are. We speak in certainties. All right? So, but your spirit team wants you to have the money first. The stability first. The groundedness first. The foundation with the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. The grounded energy first. Because some of y'all like, I'm never falling off again with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are like, I'm never falling off like this again. I'm telling you, you're going to be setting a lot of boundaries with yourself. And for some of you guys, it really took you to hit a hard spot. I don't feel like you hit rock bottom. I don't see rock bottom. But I see like you hitting a really tight space in your life, and it really made you do a lot of introspection, and you was just like, I'm never gonna allow myself to be in this way again. I'm never gonna allow, like, something happened, justice in the upright, like you just like, no, I gotta get everything right, I gotta get shit balanced, like, yeah, like I never want to be this spiritually unaligned again, or financially unaligned again, because you got the Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys like, I'm never going to allow myself to get that unaligned ever again. Yeah, Six of Swords with the Empress. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be all right. You know, I even honestly, I even feel like there's going to be some miracles that happen in somebody's life. And that's very personal, because everybody got their own personal needs that they feel like, oh, if this happened in my life, I would be a miracle. It would be a miracle. And for some of you, yes, we know the overall one is financial. But I feel like for some of you guys, it's something else. That you like, if this happened, it would be a miracle. And then I feel like you're going to experience that miracle with the Lovers and the upright here after tarot. Like something is really going to come into alignment for you. You will experience some type of miracle though. Oh my God. We got to hurry up. I didn't even do you guys' oracle cards. Okay. We just been chatting. All right, hold on, guys. Let me go grab something to drink. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. You guys got number 35, Never Jam Today, in reverse. It says, promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. Okay, let's read this. Okay. This card says, words are plentiful, but deeds are few. Thinking that the past and the future are better than the present. Being attracted by promises of good times and abundance that may never be kept. Boasting of plenty, but never enjoying it in the moment. Manipulation and withholding. Demands results in the present and work towards satisfying your desires yourself. Don't buy what they are selling. Woo! And we were talking about that with the somebody not like with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody with no staying power. It says boasting of plenty but never enjoying the moment. You could be dealing with somebody that be doing too much. Like they like fly by the seat of the pants type energy, just all over the place. Nothing being solid though. This is someone who's gonna always make plans but never show up, never follow through. Or like, oh, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do this, and then right around the time when that comes up, they just like don't show and prove. Like this is, yeah. Never jam today. Like it's never today. This is like a this is like a what they call it, future faker or some shit. Like it's always in the future when something's gonna happen. It's some, even if it's small things that could happen like right away. Yeah. And you see how she's surrounded by all these sweets, cake, cupcakes, cookies, and all the things. It sounds sweet when this person says something, but there's never any results. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They may come across as real capable too. So this could be someone who you fell in love with their potential or some shit. But they had no staying power. They were never loyal to the mission. All right, let's see. Okay, you guys got use your time well. Make every moment count. And I feel like that's what you're processing or going through with the Hangman energy. You're like just being very accountable about everything. Like how much time you're spending on screen, online, how much time you're spending with people, and what's getting done in those moments. What are you sacrificing your time for? You know, we talked about that too with that Seven of Pentacles and all of that shit earlier. It's like, what are you sacrificing your time for? It's like some of you guys, even though you're grown, it's like you're growing up another level. Like it's like growing up. It's like, okay, childish games are done. I can't be wasting time on this. You know. Because, like, as long as you living, you're going to be growing up. Literally. All right. You guys, this says someone could be someone could be wasting your time by asking questions they have no interest in answering. People not listening or repeatedly asking for assistance, but not heeding advice. Someone wishes to take up a great deal of your time in order to feel more important, listened to, and cared about. Set your boundaries. Bitch, I told you that earlier with that Queen of Cups. I said somebody just wants you all to themselves. Like I was telling you that, like you really got somebody, that's like an energy vampire. It's like an ask hole. Someone that's asking this, wanting, like somebody just real needy. Somebody that needs too much attention and too much of your time. This is the person that's been working against you this whole time. It's someone who feels like they don't get enough of your time. Use your time well. We talked about that in depth. I'm telling you, if somebody got a problem with you or had a problem with you, it's because they feel like they didn't get enough of your time. Or you may have a problem with somebody because you feel like you didn't get enough of their time. Nonetheless, somebody here is a waste of time. Okay? Yeah, you can't afford that. You can't get time back. At least not like that. But yeah, somebody's a waste of time. It says, wasting your time by asking questions. Wasting time by asking questions they have no interest in answering. So they probably give you the runaround just to answer a simple question from them. Yeah. Well, all right, gang. That was your little collective tarot reading energy check-in. I love you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites, all my social media handles, and my email. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace,